No.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls, the starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Walker, and it's the captain in at the 1. And for the Bulls, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the center position, filling out the middle. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Here's the captain. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. The jump hook. No good that time. And right with the defensive effort. It's right on the wing. The Warriors pull it in. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Pass to buckets. Shot is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Black passes to Walker. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Lets it fly from 18. Lee misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach, but not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar, one Wardell Stephen Curry.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And both free throws good for Walker. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. G with a rebound. Pass to Black. Here's the captain. Hounded by Wright. Here's the captain. And it's Lee with the rebound.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Fred.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's the captain, hounded by Wright, and rejected. They get it back, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's the captain. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Right, pass to Lee. The fadeaway. Walker with the steal. Carter from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total number of minutes they want their superstar in over the two-day period. But it really comes down to how this first game goes.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Wright, looking to win the run. Connects from downtown. Buckets has got 5 points.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovable. Here they are, fans.
And here we can check out the story for him.
Chicago Lovable.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Wright with a steal. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lee on the wing. He had 31 in the win against Houston.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some altar shots as well.
To the inside. Blocked! Pass to Wright. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Poke loose. Out left to the wing, the captain. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. There's the block. And here's Walker. And in that win against the Pelicans, he was a major factor as well. Here's the captain, hounded by Wright. The captain, pass to Walker. That one goes in. Walker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I just love the ball move.
Right up top. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Got to come through at the free throw line. These are the teams that are getting it done from there. In the third spot, the Warriors.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Pass to Carter. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Baseline try. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's buckets. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
13 foul. At the line for 2.
First one falls. So he gets them both. Here's the captain. The kick out to Walker. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Walker's got 8 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Chicago calls timeout. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Warriors, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first.
Well, I think for Golden State, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Lee, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And there's the call. Golden State with the foul.
At the line for Chicago, Lee.
And he drops it first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Warriors leading. It's Walker on the wing. And the jam by Walker.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Lee. And you look at his 33 points a game. A terrific weapon on offense. Black passes to Walker. Inside. Here's G. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Right on the left side. Shot's good by Buckets. Buckets has got 9.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Got a piece of it, and that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And here are the Warriors now. 6-point lead. Carter, good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Buckets. Fires for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's the captain. Pounded by Wright. Right side, Walker. And that one drops. 12 points for him.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And here's Wright from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. G's got 5 rebounds in the game. Good. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
It's good. Mr. Fundamentals has got his second basket of the game.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Here's the captain, pounded by Wright. Count it.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
For Chicago, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Carter. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. The Bulls have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Wright drives it. Deflected.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Walker. Rebound by the Bulls.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Wright against Walker. And the layup is good. Wright's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's the captain, pounded by Wright. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Pass to the kid. Here's Buckets. He's checked by Carter. 6 to shoot.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's the captain, pounded by Wright.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
With the drive.
2 minutes.
It's blocked. To the paint. It's stolen. Up top, Walker. 12 points for him. Shots good by Black. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Wright. Here's Lee. Lets a floater go. And the layup is up and in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's the captain, pounded by Wright. And the jam by Walker.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Buckets. Hits the trifecta. Buckets has got 15.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's the captain, pounded by Wright. Pass to Black. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Lots of room. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound. Mr. Fundamentals has got 4 rebounds now. The 3. G with a rebound. G's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the captain. Pass to Walker. 14 feet away. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Walker, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. From 17, Lee misses. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Knocks it loose. The kid with a rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Here's G. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Right. And he lays it up and in. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's the captain, hounded by Wright. The captain misses.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
One shot.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Wright, pass to the kid. Here's buckets. There's the triple. The captain with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Carter can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Wright with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Carter from outside. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
How about your lovable dance team?
And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. The Warriors, second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Walker with it, now right defending. Walker passes to the captain, and there's the lob, and the jam by Walker.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. To halt the run, blocked!
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Carter from outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Golden State. Carter, 3 shots.
Three shots.
And that one falls for Carter. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And he nails the third. The Bulls have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Wright. Good on the shot. Wright's got 6 here in the quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's the captain. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, number 21. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Black. Got a hand on it. And he lobs it up top. Here's the captain. He's got 6. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. The captain's got 8.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. Just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy. Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Knocked away. In transition, here come the Warriors. And the jam by Walker.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Right, the pass to Lee. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mr. Fundamentals has got 4 points this quarter.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's the captain. Lee on the wing. And you look at his 33 points a game. A terrific weapon on offense.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Pass to Carter. Puts up a three. Walker controls the rebound and the putback. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's the kid. Here's Lee. 6 points for him. Shots good by buckets. 18 points for him.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle. But who's counting?
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Lovable. Well done.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's G. G had a 30-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
And so it's Golden State with it. They led by as many as 18. Now here's Wright. He's got 14. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Shots blocked. To the middle. 3 on 3. Right outside. Here's Lee. Fires from deep. They get it back. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
Here's the captain, hounded by Wright. To the inside. The kick out to Walker. Pass to the captain. Just 4 to shoot. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right outside. Here's Lee. 17-foot shot on the way.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else. Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Now tightly guarded. From 13. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Right, pass to Lee. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Carter. The 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's the kid. Walker covering. The kid. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Walker's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to the captain. Here's Black. Puts one up from 19. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Right outside. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Wright's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Pass to G. And there's 1:38 left in the second. Here's Lee. Right with the ball. It's hauled in by Black.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
1:10 left in the second quarter. Pass to Lee. And he drives in and rejected. To the paint. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mr. Fundamentals has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
The captain, pass to G. He's got it. His ninth make out of 15 tries.
Number 4.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Pass to Buckets. Launches it. Hits the three-pointer.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
The line for 1.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Right on the left side. Lets it go. Lee misses. Launches it from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Golden State did not hesitate to set the pace. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was in double digits. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, if you're wondering why this game is a blowout, let me tell you what. They cashed in on second chance opportunities. They followed their shot, kept after it. They were unwilling to let possession go.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have either game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've been out. Well, that's not going to cut it. I don't even want to talk about it.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Chicago has possession, and it's right in at point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Lee. Here's the kid. Back to Lee. Looking to get it going. That's good on the jumper. Lee's got 10 points in the game. Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Black. And here's Walker. Here's Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Chicago shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. It's right on the wing. No good there.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Walker. tries to save it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. With the 10-footer, he gets it in there. Mr. Fundamentals has got 12 points in the game. Here's Black, 6 points for him. Here's the captain, hounded by Wright. Here's the captain. It's stolen by Wright. And now the Bulls in transition. And he lobs it up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. From 12 feet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for Golden State. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to the kid. Here's Lee. He's got 10. Now Wright. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
They grab their own miss. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Carter.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Now here's Wright. The D's right on him. Pass to Buckets. Fires the 3. G with a rebound. G's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's the captain. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Lee. He's got 10. And the shot goes down. Lee's got 4 this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The Warriors have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Pass to Black. Tipped. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Buckets. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Right, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Right, outside. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Lee. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 15 points.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's G. 23 points in the game. Here's Walker. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Walker's got 28 points for the game. Right with the ball. Pass to Lee. Pulls it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 17.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's buckets. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound. G's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Chicago now. Here's Carter. And the step-back jumper is good. Give him 20.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Pass to Lee from the top of the key. Count that one.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
The Warriors have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's the captain, hounded by Wright.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Here's G. That one drops for him.
The assist.
G's got 25 points.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And connects on the 9-footer.
21.
The Warriors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Right, pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Black.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Buckets. The Bulls with another miss.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Knocks down the triple.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Right, the pass to Lee. Fades away. Got it. He's got 13 points in this quarter.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Ooh, poked away. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Fade away. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Black. 6 points for him. The kick out to Walker. Fires it. Off the window. It's good. Walker's got 30 points.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Pass to Buckets. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. G's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Lee into the lane. Can't connect from short range.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Black. Up again. Here's G. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Lee. He's got 25. And there's the lob.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Back to Walker. And the jam by Walker. And the Bulls shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lee's got 28. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Here's the captain. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lee into the lane, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. The Bulls in second.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Here's the captain. Off target with the 3. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Lee. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State.
And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio, going up against the Spurs. Then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers.
They've been doing exactly what you need to do when you're at home, piling up the wins. It's never easy to take that momentum out on the road, but they're playing good basketball right now.
The captain, pass to Black.
Bulls foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept that extra pass mentality the whole way.
Back to Wright. All sorts of time. And he knocks the jumper down. Wright's got 20 points. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to the captain. Carter with it. Here's Black. Give him 8 points now. Here's the captain. Banked it in off the glass. The captain's got 16 points now.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Shots good by Black. Here's Wright. Give him 20. Pass to Buckets. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Picking up from where he left off. I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Here's Black. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 13 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the 3-pointer goes.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
From downtown, they get it back. Outside Carter, 3-pointer. That shot, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Lee. 30 points in the game. Pass to Buckets. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Poke loose. Throws it up high. Here's the kid. And they pick up 2. The kid's got 6 points.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they...
111.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Walker, and it's Black in at the 3 spot.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Pass to Buckets. Right outside. Here's Buckets. He shoots. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Buckets has got 11 points here in the second half.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Here's Black. Here's the captain. Hounded by Wright. Knocked loose. And now the Bulls in transition. And the basket by Lee. He's got 32 points in the game.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Right, the pass to Buckets. And a miss there on the triple. And the Warriors shooting it well, around 55% for the game. The captain misses. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 34 points.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Yet another steal from him, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Right, the pass to Buckets. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
The captain, that's good.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Right, outside. Pass to Buckets. Puts up a deep 3. The Warriors pull it in. Black's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Lee. Right outside. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Buckets. That one rolls around and rims out. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Shoots a fadeaway. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 6 here in the quarter.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Right with the bucket.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Tipped. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Out to the wing. Here's Buckets. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
right. Over to the wing. Here's the captain. Drops in the layup for two. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Right, pass to Buckets. Right, outside. Oh, there's the alley! Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Brad, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Here's Lee. Takes the three.
Bulls foul. Number 21. Third personal foul.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Warriors. They've got a 9-point lead. Black passes to Walker. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Looking to end this cold spell.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy passes.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for two, number 21.
And so he makes both from the line. The Warriors have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Right with a steal. Five to shoot. Here's Buckets. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense. That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a fifth, that could be a problem.
And here are the Warriors now. 4-point game. It's stolen by Wright. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Buckets. Fires the three. That one doesn't drop.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
G passes to Black. Here's G. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Pass to Lee. Fades. And it's in. Off the glass. Lee's got 38 points.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Here's Buckets to take the lead. The captain with a rebound. The captain's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Right. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Warriors leading. Here's Black. Pass to G. And he banks in the layup. G's got 33 points.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Lee. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh! off the backboard. And he's able to get it back.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Tipped away. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Black's got 10 points here in the second half.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Right, pass to Lee. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lee's got 43 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Shoots from the block. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too. They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight. And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
To tie it up, the Warriors pull it in. Earlier they held a 23-point lead, and it's blocked. Here's G, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. G's got 37. Chicago trailing here. And here's Wright, pass to Buckets. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound, and that one is hammered home.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Number 4.
Right, pass to Lee. That went off the back iron and out.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Well, the Bulls shooting great so far, 52% in the fourth. To the left side wing. Here's Buckets. He's checked by Carter. Knocks it down from distance. Buckets has got 42 in the game.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's Lee. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Right. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
55 seconds left in the game. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
To take the lead. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Yes!
Assisted Carter.
Here's Wright.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history. Tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
And that finally gets them back to even.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
Golden State calls timeout. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's the captain. Missed it. Tries again. Counted.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Lee. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the...